a continuation, I think. I think I might have messed up yesterday, because I wanted to do another game after I ended my live stream. I wanted to do another game from the beginning and then just continue with it. So I did another slot, and then I started a game, but I'm not sure what happened because I didn't see it saved when I went in to load it just now. So I'm not sure what happened, if I did it right. I don't know. But I'm going in. I only see one slot. That's it. I don't see two. So I'm hoping that I didn't erase or write over anything. I know I created a whole separate slot. I don't know what happened to it. And then I stopped playing and went on to something else. And so now, yeah, I don't. Let's see where we're starting off with today.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
I don't know what happened, but this is not. I don't think this is where. Maybe it is where I left off. I don't know. No, I don't think this is. I think this is something I started after I ended the live stream. Those stupid those smoking candles. I don't know, but it also seems like a green.
What a putrid offering.
They did this shit for the fact, but I don't know. I think they could have done
Don't fight.
without all this green lighting and smoke. They could have just made it a darker area and just gave them a regular lantern. That's fine. I mean, look, it is what it is. 2018 games. I always like to critique it. Every time I play a game, I always like to critique it. And
Everything has already been written.
okay, no, I've been here yesterday. I don't know why it started me back.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
How would you shoot it in the air? At least if you're gonna risk this, at least hit the freaking thing. Looks like he shot it in the air. No, I would never waste a bullet trying to work. No, I don't give one.
I hate whiskey.
Hell no. I tell you once, back the fuck up. If you cannot do that and you're still coming at me, especially if you have a weapon. Yeah, if there's a weapon there,
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I would not hesitate. No, I would not hesitate.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Put one in, and then...
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my night. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
So... do all this bullshit again. Three. There are no. Everything is right where it needs to be.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Must be his stupid boss.
I'm coming.
Yeah, so like I was saying before, I mean, look, you know, you have a concealed or open carry gun permit in your state.
Sir,
and,
I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You know, getting out of your car in a parking lot, getting ready to go into a store, you're leaving.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
And
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and
That
art
thing is to
collector.
call out and say,
All of Boston
"Hello,
knows
who are
you.
you?"
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable
you
of
can
handling
stop
a new
right
case,
there.
or are you simply
Is
a
there something
deadbeat
you want?
inebriate?
He keeps
If you
walking.
come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody
Yeah.
believes me.
Not only is that
They
creepy,
take me for an old
thinking
fool.
about it, but it's
Sarah,
like,
my
yeah,
little girl.
If I have my
She's
door
dead.
open, I'm just getting
Even
in and
you must
leaving.
know of her.
I
She
would
was
really rather not
Sarah
take a life
Hawkins.
The
if I
painter?
have the option just to get in my
Yes.
car and go.
Everyone
that
knows
would
her
just
work.
be stupid.
The police accuse her of killing her family.
But
They
if
all
it
died
wasn't
in
that,
a fire.
if that wasn't the case,
Sarah, her husband,
you know, and it
and
comes
Simon,
down to
my
it,
grandson.
it is
I
me
can't do
and it's
anything
the-
for a woman who
or
was
a
already
woman. It
dead.
don't really matter who.
Find
it is.
out
It could
the
be
truth.
a bear. It could be.
They say
any
she was
animal
mad,
that,
but I know that's
you know,
a
it's
lie.
coming in my
She would
direction.
never have done such a thing.
Especially if out of
But if you have no proof,
that needs,
I've
and
brought
I'm not
all
in any
that I
distress or
have.
problem,
Look.
so I don't, you know, there should be no
I want
reason
you
why
to look
anybody's running at
carefully
me.
at this painting.
So yeah, in those instances,
Tell me all the assumptions that
I
come
can
to
start
mind.
running too, in the opposite direction. You know, but I don't want to be too winded to.
what am I supposed to find?
I don't
Tell
want to be
me-
too winded to be
tell
able
me
to fight
if
this
this is
person
the work
off.
of
So,
madness.
I mean, you know, there you go. You know,
Or
there's
if,
that
on the contrary,
situation.
you
Now you're
manage to
running, now you're
detect some
winded.
logic, a
And some
rationality to
people
follow
are
so
not
that
in the
I may
best of shape
understand
to be
it.
running away from
Is that
the
all you
attack.
want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
So, I can't believe they're making.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
I honestly don't. I thought it
Rather thin.
auto-saved. I don't know what happened. I know I created 2 different game saves. I go on, there's only one. I don't know. And I actually got off the gaming system quite early. I was off by like 8:15 last night, and I was, you know, laying in bed, you know, watching Netflix or something. And so, you know, after that, I just, yeah, I haven't messed with anything with this game. Like I said, I started after I got off from my live, and come on, there you go. Had to be closer.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Bro, like, you're her dad, and you don't know that shit?
Her husband was a big deal on the island.
I don't know.
But the police are sticking
Your
to the accident
relationship with
theory.
your daughter was a little bit of
Though
strange.
they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile.
If you're going to
I believe you
PI
are right,
to
sir.
hire him, yeah, you
This
obviously
case is not
didn't
as
have
simple as
the,
it appears.
at least
I
in
am
my
aware
mind,
of
didn't
that.
have the
I believe
type
there
of
is more to this
relationship
case
with
than
the kid
just
that his
an
buddy,
accident.
may have wanted to. That's what it indicates to me. So that's kind of revealing, right there. So I guess that's it.
I think
That's
I'm
all.
beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Well, you know how I look at a situation like that, and this is just a friendly advice. You don't need to worry about it. She obviously wasn't happy with you for whatever reason, and you just let it go, and you find yourself somebody else, and that's, you know, that's the story of life, man. You know, some people stay together for years, some don't.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
You just, you cut your losses and you move on. What the fuck else are you gonna do? Anything else is gonna get you in fucking trouble. So you let her go.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Just whatever you do, don't ever take her back. If she ever come peddling her ass back to you, I wouldn't take women back to you. Or cheated. Hell no. Oh, but what we've been through. Yeah, exactly. It obviously meant nothing to you. See you later, ho. And that's exactly what I'd say to her. I don't care if it was the mom of my kids. I just wouldn't say it in front of my kids. But yeah, I'd tell her to get lost. No, there is no me and you. Go find somebody else. Oh, by the way, next week is your weekend with her, with the kids. Don't forget to, you know, to be here or whatever. You know, more custody bullshit. You know, with family. But the thing is yeah, I mean, you know, and it works that way for both. I mean, look, you're not interested anymore. In her anymore, just leave her. Leave her. Don't cheat on her. Just leave her. Tell her, look, you're not happy with her anymore. you have not cheated on her, but you just don't want to be in the relationship anymore. And then, you know, you got all your stuff packed and it's in the car and you're ready to move out. And that's how you do things. You don't do things by cheating and then just, that's just, you can do it that way, and a lot of people do, but it's just sad. And it's just not right. There are ways to do things to people that are in a respectful way. And that's how I would do it if I wasn't wanting to stay in a relationship with, you know, my wife. I just tell her, look, I want a divorce. Well, is there any reason why? I'm just tired of waking up next to you. And I want to, you know, I just, you know, maybe, or I met somebody else, or whatever it might be, but just be upfront, be honest, and, you know, of course there's going to be court, and there's going to be, you know, a split down the middle of you know, the house and possessions and shit like that, but just be upfront and honest, don't cheat. Cheating is just wrong. It's better just to leave. Unless, of course, she did it to you, then, yeah, absolutely do it back. That's my advice, because, you know, what's good for her is good, you know, I would do it. I would damn certainly straight. If I found out my wife or girlfriend cheated on me for real, bro, I would seriously be like, all right. First of all, I wouldn't be with her anymore. That'd be number one, if I found out. That'd be number one. She'd be out on her ass. Well, where am I supposed to go? Not my problem. And I just turn around and walk away. And she could scream whatever obscenity she wanted, and I wouldn't care if she was in front of people. I just turn around and walk away. I take my dignity with me, and then just go find somebody else. But I think my initial reaction, if I found out while being in a relationship, I think I would want to do that. But the best thing to do would just be to, now that I think about it, the best thing to do is just be to just, you know what, whatever, enjoy. I'm out. I'd be upset about it if I heard about it. Of course I'd be upset. You know, I mean, I'd be my girlfriend, I'd be my wife, possibly the mom of my children. But, you know, there is a way to do things, and there is a way not to. You know, cheat back is, you know, I mean, you do have that right to do that. Absolutely, at that point, I would say. And it would be your choice if you wanted to do that or not. I couldn't condemn somebody to do it, but I'm just saying that the best choice would be just to turn around and walk away from a cheater. Absolutely. You know, and the worst part is, you know, all the years and the memories you have. And that's you know, that's got to hurt immensely. It doesn't matter who's on the hurting end of the situation. It's still got to hurt immensely. See, this game I don't like, because you have to push in order to, after it finishes loading, you got to fucking push. I don't like that, because a game should just load and go in. Unless, of course, I gotta get up to get snacks or something. But yeah, the graphics are not bad on this. This is not a bad game at all. The audio seems really good. Music. Gotta give that habit up, buddy. I would never actually tell somebody. I'm just saying that to because it's a game character and smoke. But, yeah, I mean, I don't tell adults what to do. If you want to smoke, smoke. Just, if we're together, ask me if it's okay to clear light up, because maybe I don't want to smoke either.
We're almost there.
I don't even understand how anybody is still paying the prices that they pay for their, you know, cigarettes. You know, I don't know what it's like, you know, throughout the country, but I know in Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey. Those areas are very, very expensive. I don't smoke, so, I mean, I'm a foreigner. And I would say three pack a day. No, not really, not 2.5. And if I was drinking and smoking, that would be a hell of a lot. Cigarettes. But once they started climbing up in price, they got to be about maybe $6.
There's guys coming to unload.
You know what? I can't afford it. And now I hear they're like $25 a pack, $15
Welcome
a pack.
to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Really?
Why, thank you, Captain.
How didn't you put?
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case
The
mean
U.S.
anything to
government's
you?
getting a lot of money to send over to Ukraine.
That's
For all the
sense.
money they're getting in just from
We'd all
cigarette
prefer to
smokers
forget.
alone.
Charles
Fucking
Hawkins
ridiculous.
may have
But
been a landlubber.
I digress.
He was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Come on, old man, move it.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what?
This guy.
Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
So maybe I can get
As
him
for
drunk
me,
this
you'll
time.
find
'Cause
me
I've
at the
done
Harbor
everything
Master's
else.
office.
I talked to the woman. She told me to get
If
lost.
it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright, so here's that stupid ass whale.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Is that a crab?
Cops,
Oh
they
my
can't
goodness, look at that.
understand.
Look at
Damn
that shit.
stupid
Here you
idiots.
bitch.
Forget
Oh, you
it.
step
Nobody
on
listens
me.
to us anyway.
No, I'm just messing.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
Jeez Louise, this dude looks like Joe Pesci, bro. Like,
You can't
like that
understand.
actor
You're not
Joe
sailors.
Pesci a little bit.
It's a...
The same
Oh,
goes
for
for
real?
you, sir. Move along.
Dude. What the fuck happened to your face, bro?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the
didn't I
water,
see you
you
in the bar,
shysters.
dude?
You're crazy.
I did. I
Cops,
seen you in the
they
bar,
can't
bro.
understand. Damn stupid idiots.
I seen you in
Forget
the bar.
it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
I seen
That's
that dude
no
with
way
the
to treat an
sideburns in the
omen.
bar. Look, he's
Oh, yeah?
standing here.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
Hey, what's up,
You
dude?
can't understand. You're not sailors.
You looking at me
It's a
weird,
sign.
bro. Yeah, I
There's
gotta
something
get the fuck
coming.
out of here. I didn't like the
Something
way he was
real
looking
bad.
at me. But yeah, all them dudes, like most of them dudes is up in here right now, drinking, probably singing. So you know this island's been here so long that there's been so much incest, bro. Like, for real. Like, everybody is just fucking related here. That's the only...
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Well, that's because they're not shipping it.
Fishing equipment.
There's no...
Could do with some rust remover.
Yeah, not this fucking thing again. I don't know. Yeah, that's just like, why would any game creator do this? Listen to me, game creators. This is stupid. It's retarded or whatever. It makes no sense. You spent all that extra time. What did you spend an extra day figuring out this? And it doesn't do anything. There's a toilet in there. Look, there's even a deuce. Somebody dropped the deuce, bro. No way. I'm out. All right? Enough.
The
This
Scylla.
is so ridiculous.
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Not funny. Not funny. To the creators of this game, not funny. Ooh, got number 2. Alright, here we go. It's like a boat flipping up in the air. I think maybe that whale. Looks like a scene from Resident Evil 4 remake. Leon Kennedy's boat flipping up in the air. There goes the oar. Or is that the spear that I was using? Jeez, brings back some memories. Oh. I only was playing that remake. I was playing it every day for about maybe a month. I'm just taking a little break from it, so I deleted it. But yeah.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
And we all know what that disgusting thing is. Right? We all know what that is. It's a special type of hammer for, it's a special type of mallet for knocking out the whales. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Hey, brah. I think you left your peg leg upstairs, bro. It's freaking gross.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Yep. Well, that was a complete freaking waste of time. What is that?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Oh. Read like a threat today. Alright, so this I did not, I don't think I did this yesterday. I know there was a door, maybe I did. I know there was a door that I tried to open, but it was jammed or there was something in front of it. It wouldn't open. So, once again, extra stuff that game designers do that they don't have to. They could have put a wall there. They could have put a nice picture window there. They could have, I don't know how well it would have fit into the stream of things, but they could have put just a regular wall there with a picture. Not a door that just jams, so I go over to see what it is, and it's nothing. I hate when game designers do it. I'm not even going over there because I already know what's going to happen. This little freak over there is going to pop out and be like, you have nothing to see here. Keep on moving. So I'm going to go in here and get dressed. Oh, wait, who this? Hold up. I didn't see you yesterday, guy. Hello? See what I mean? You sitting out here. Oh, there's more of you guys. There's another guy. Can I jump over here? Maybe I can sneak around this dude. Since he won't let me. Maybe there's another way through. I wasn't thinking about that. I thought maybe I had to get drunk and then pass out, and then there'd be like a cut scene of me waking up. Almost like this cut scene here of me walking in. That's pretty gross, bro. You could have COVID. Yeah, I probably would have done something like that too.
Hey, be careful.
An asshole. This freaking thing over there. She's watching. What a bitch. I can't stand women that when
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
woman looked like she got planned.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Who the fuck's a troublemaker? I said, do I look like a troublemaker? I'm not a troublemaker. But I do have questions.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh. Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way.
This guy's on there.
Speak then.
He looks like the guy
I reserve
they
the
would
right
use
to
pick
answer
up all
or
the
not.
dead bodies. Like, just throw them all on his shoulder and walk with them.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
Wow.
Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
They go investigate it.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its
Maybe
owners
there's
and all the
somebody getting raped or
superstitions that go
molested
with
in
it.
there every night.
But I'll
Nobody
say
bothers
no
to
more.
check on it.
Anything else?
I know I'd be checking on it, but what goes in there screaming? Now, if I would have went in and I didn't see anything,
I didn't
but
expect to
darkness,
find
like
alcohol
nothing,
on
I'd
this
be
island.
like, damn, this is
What's
weird
the
as
source
fuck,
of this
but yeah.
miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Who is this she? That's interesting. Who is this she?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Do I still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey? That's an interesting
I've got what I
question.
need.
Anything else?
I probably wouldn't trust anything after a friggin' bottle of whiskey. Why would I drink a bottle of whiskey? I'd never drink a bottle of whiskey. So I think that point is mute. Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Find out about Sarah Hawkins. They did that. Well, I guess the only
Captain
thing to do is
Fitzroy
get-
told me about a little...
The only thing to do is get drunk.
You
See
want a
if he
drink?
passes out. I tried to go back and do it yesterday, but it wasn't.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
After I left, so I have to do it all now. I'm just gonna keep drinking until I either pass out or.
I think we'll get along well. Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Now I'm wondering if
Same again, please.
Here you go.
Can he get fucked up? I don't know. I'm going to say no. I think after a little bit, the bartender's going to say, I think you had enough. And
that's
no
moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
See if I'm wrong. Yes, definitely.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
That's so stupid.
One more, but it'll be the last.
They all say that.
This is where it was the last, and then I left, but I couldn't figure out what to do, so I'm going to keep drinking, and maybe I'll wake up somewhere.
There's Ryan.
Looks like Monsieur is a connoisseur. Not bad for a guy from the city.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Oh, he will not let me again, the motherfuckers. Alright.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the main then.
Yeah, I already fucking went through that bullshit. Alright.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Why is it still lit up, though? Is there something in there that I should pay closer attention to? There's got to be a reason why this is still here. Either I didn't complete something, or I may want to go back to it later on. I don't know yet. Let me get the fuck out of here.
That'll be all for now.
Alright, so he doesn't get drunk, he doesn't pass out, he doesn't fall down. There's a door there, and that might be a window or a door there. Well, that's definitely a window. Let me see something. Can I get over there? No, I can't. Man, I don't even want to talk to this bitch, bro. Like, for real. She's just nasty. Because I already talked to her yesterday, and she's just a nasty old bitch. But, oh, I see something. I interacted that.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
We had given up hope. The crew of the Scala, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater Port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the dock to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Yeah, I mean, for a community of fishermen, I mean, listen, I can almost imagine, you know, all the fishermen up in Maine. You know, boats, you know, go out every day and they bring stuff in. So you get a lot of the import that comes in right into Maine. You get fresh. You get fresh. You go to New York City, to Chinatown, everything is fresh because everything comes in off from the harbor. So they get fresh stuff. You go to Walmart, you're not getting fresh. Who knows how long it's been sitting in the freezer or in the bag. You go and live near an area where you know, you're living next to a body of water, you know, it's definitely going to be probably tourism, number one, but also it's going to be a huge fishing community. And a lot of the restaurants are going to be selling very fresh fish. Beef, on the other hand, well, that may take a little longer. You know, it's going to be probably store-bought or come in, you know, from a local butcher. I mean, if they have a local butcher in the area, those are probably the best places to get your hamburger meat instead of a store. You know, because you can watch them ground it up pretty fresh. So definitely a butcher shop, without a doubt. They're getting fresh meat and produce. Local farms, local farmer, what do they call it, farmers markets and stuff like that are always good. I live in a small town, so there is a farmer's market and there is a butcher shop. We also have, you know, Walmart and other stores, mom and pop, but we have a very diverse community with a lot of different people. So yeah, there's business, but we also are a small community. So you know, again, it's also one of those more depressed areas. So yeah, that's my place. Let me get out of here. All right, so there was the big catch. Everybody celebrates that big catch. I wish. Let me go talk to this.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Dude, you got issues, bro. You got some issues, dude. Let me keep the frick away from you.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
What did he think? My God.
See, this guy got sideburns. This dude was outside dressed like, I'm saying, this was a huge incest spot, bro. And I think that's what the creators had in mind as kind of a giggle, you know, like a little Easter egg type thing. And that's why they made everybody on this one island look alike, except for her and a few others. All right, I really didn't want to talk to you because you just straight up nasty. I mean, but here we go. Smoking that cigarette, yeah. Hope you give it up before you get too old.
What you looking at, stranger?
I don't know. I'd be like, I don't know. I seen you looking at me earlier, so you tell me what's up.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Like, all right, whatever, bitch. See you. No, I wouldn't do that. That'd be too friggin' mean. I don't know. I guess it really depends on my mood, but he is a detective or a private investigator, and he's just going to let her drink her shit, and she's still on the island the next day, the next day, the next day. You know, the smart thing to do would be to, you know, deal with her then. But she was looking him down, though, so I don't know. I really didn't trust that look. I thought that look was very cunning, a very nefarious type of look.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah, very nefarious type of look she gave. Like he better watch his back or something. And I don't, you know, when I get that shit, what the fuck is that? Is that a statue? I gotta get over there. Whoa! I think you got a bite, dude. Yeah, I think you got a bite. There you go. No, you didn't. Well, I thought maybe I was helping, but he don't seem to want to have shit to do with me, so I am walking. I'll be a walking. Same thing with that bitch up in there telling me I told you. Like, alright, well, I'm a walking. You wanna know why? Because I don't really take it personally.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Is that what he said? Jetty or Jenny? You underestimate me. Is this a game for you?
I don't have time to play guessing games. I'm investigating the death of a whole family.
You're right. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
He don't know.
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did Charles Hawkins really do?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. I gained ICP 2. So we got 3 out of 5. So I have 2 out of 5, 3 2 out of 5s, and 2 3 out of 5s. So it's a hidden spot. I don't know what that means, but past events. You know what? It's only going up to 30%. Let me try that. That's 55%. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay, I see what's happening now. Occultism at 0. I don't even know where I would pick that up. Validate. I always want to have strength. I don't know what that. I guess that's in like a fighting or defense or attack sort of way. So I always want to have that in all my games, all my characters. Guns, strength, speed, healing, definitely. Medicine, I want to definitely get up, but I don't know these. In the environment. Okay, medicine represents your medical knowledge, improving the skill, increases your... Okay, 1 second. I think I know what's going on here. Charles Hawkins. He was a local celebrity in Darkwater. The heir of a shipowner family, he used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. He fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to remote island, Darkwater. They had children, a child named Simon, and lived very secretive life. See, that's strange. It's not strange in the fact that because there's a lot of people that just don't want to be bothered. You know, they like their family, they're happy with their own privacy. There's nothing nefarious going on. They're just private people. But then there's also that side of a lot of like nefarious industries and websites and stuff like that that are up. These people are very exclusive. You know, they don't. Yeah, they would try to be as quiet or as on the down low as possible. There's a captain. That's Simon, age 2. Is that he's age 2? He don't look like he's age 1. Yeah, I don't know what any of that shit means. Okay, so clues. The terms of our agreement are clear. Nothing to be seen. That's Mr. Pegleg. Inventory. This is what I was looking at right here. If I got these, they don't open up. So picking them up, therefore, would be... I have volume 1 and volume 2. So I don't know. Since we can rotate them. Rotating it does absolutely nothing. Like in the Resident Evil, you know, you could rotate something and interact with it and open it up, and you could read stuff. This is nothing. What is this stuff even do? Looking to find out. All right, so I'm thinking of all the possible ways that this could be going, and I'm going to be honest with you. I just have to play the game and find out, because it could be something totally new and different that I've never seen a game do before in my life. So. Here, absolutely. Man, you look at some of the tools that these like whalers and stuff use. Like, man, look at this freaking size of that arrowhead or whatever that is. Man, that thing This freaking mess. Holy fuck. Close that shit.
What a macabre souvenir.
This old peg leg. Peg leg. Let's get the fuck out of here. This way, so I just come down this way. Right. This fucker right here.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Alright, so you the dude that approached me like nothing to see here, right? I remember you, right? Gloves and all, bro. Here we go. I am free to move. He was like standing like right here and shit, bro. Like every time I got up, he was like, nothing to see here, bro. Goodbye. And he goes sit back down there in a little crack or wherever the fuck he was coming from. He'd be like, bruh, ain't nothing to see here. Move on. All evil looking, gangster looking, trying to be hard. Why is this stupid freaking... Oh, because I gotta go this way. Hold on. Why did I not see that? I know why. Because I looked this way. I can see the doorway now, part of it, through like this piece of missing boat. But it was too dark for me to really notice, and then I turned and went like this. Who the fuck is sending me? No, I canceled that appointment. I rescheduled it. Alright, so just my phone going off. So I came down this way. This is the total reason why I missed it. Because when I was positioned right here, I was looking this way and I couldn't see it from here, and then I looked this way. Yeah. That's so crazy, but that's how I scope an environment. I try to go, like if it's inside, I try to go along the walls. Especially if it's one of those places where there's a lot of rooms and hallways and stuff like that. I used that during my game time with Silent
It looks like
Hill.
there's a way in under this grate.
The very first one. There's a way in under the grate. I always love these games where you gotta figure shit out. Let's walk over here and see if we can do something with this shit. You cannot. There we go. I do have light. Can we bling it? Ah! See, at this point now, I'm free to pretty much, I mean, I was free before, but now I realized how the fuck did I get that out? No, it's triangle. Okay. There's no punching. There's side to side. That's R1 or L1, L1, R1. He just dips from side to side. That's all he do. And he can do it like here. I guess he can peek around walls and shit. We'll find something to peek around. Ooh, what's this?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
What did he say? His boner's a real fossil? Oh no, he said bone. What the fuck? I think I need a hearing aid because I just cannot hear. Like little things, like just like the end of a word, like when I hear people talk, or the beginning. Like if they don't say like a certain letter like correctly, I do. Bro.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
What woman is this? That is so...
I shall take my leave.
Because...
You saw what happened with those. Don't hang around.
Let me just leave. This thing is...
I shall take my leave.
So back away. Yeah, don't press any buttons. Look at these stupid ass green lights. Let's have to go ask the captain. There's the lighthouse. I wonder if I'll be in or around that thing. Yeah. Like everybody is cloned here, and I think the everybody. I've only seen one of this dude here, which is surprising, but he's still got the same face as everybody else. He's wearing a rain, like a rain gear. Ridiculous.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to like this. Well, it's water. It's not a sewer. Resident Evil 2 remake, or the original. I played them both. Where the frick is this? It must be that thing that I did, but I have to...
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that
Almost
beast
looks
back
like
in the water,
either
you
an
shysters.
acid,
You're crazy.
the way these wounds
They
look,
can't understand.
like acid burnt them,
stupid
or
idiots.
some type of
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
flesh-eating bacteria.
That's no way to treat an omen.
These do not look like cuts and slashes. That thing right here with my white dot might be.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
I don't see teeth marks. Well, I'm not sure what happened here. Like, it just looks like it's just like ripped. But here, it just looks like it.
Damn stupid idiots.
Like was eaten right out of like one spot.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into
That's
trouble.
pretty gross, man.
You can't understand. You're not seeing.
Let's go talk to this bald dude over here. Hey, bro.
Where do you think you're going?
What the fuck I want, bitch? I don't give a shit, nigga. No. Others are interested in the warehouse.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
That's interesting. The more answers I find, the more questions I have. And it's so weird because so far, I don't want to jump to conclusion without all the facts, but just what I'm seeing now, there is a huge cover-up. And I'm not sure why. I don't know. There's something going on here. Obviously, I just don't have everything. That's that weird statue. Dude, you're right.
You live
You're
here?
not drinking, are you?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway.
This is
They're
a
more
weird
scared of
scenario.
cat than
I
an
mean,
attack
they're all
by
on an
drunken
island
sailors.
together. Like they got
If
like
only
two
they
cops
would kill
so far
each
that
other.
I've seen that are different faced. And they got these bootleggers that actually control territory and have guards. It's like, all right, that's not uncommon necessarily. I mean, look, if you have a business establishment, you know, you want to have a security team or some type of security feature for protection. Could be an alarm system, from the store. It could be, you know, nowadays it's usually just an alarm system. I don't really know of any places other than, you know, army barracks or Fort Knox or places that are military or governmental that are actually guarded. Either that or nefarious corporations, agencies, establishments, groups, etc.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Right. Let the drunkard talk.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Well, I guess it does make sort of some sense in a way. I mean, they're adults, that's their choice. About St. Brennan.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Alrighty then. So...
This cat you mentioned, is she their boss?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Oh, they're scared. They're scared.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Absolutely. Fucking weirdos. Let's see what this idiot's doing. He's just sitting there talking to himself or some bullshit. Oh, there he is. He's still fishing. No, he's a different one. The other one is over here. But they pretty much look the same, so yeah, they're like close related. It's an incest island. Come on, you're on an island. They don't get out much. No, what it is, in truth, I'm just making fun of the game. I'm making fun of the people who I'm making fun of either the team or the individual who decided to be lazy and make like 4 or 5 different characters and fill the entire island with them. Like, come on, guys, really? Individualize. All right, so this, I guess, is their some kind of weird ass writing. I saw this right here. Like when like yesterday when I went on the game the first time, and I knew there was something wrong with this entire village. Because who doesn't keep up with their... What the fuck is that?
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
I don't even... That's what it says. Wow. I don't think that is a language. I think that's just See, again, this is this. Well, no, because it's probably some type of alien life form or something. And it has, so they have to kind of make up the alien language, and that's what it looks like it did here. So, yeah, that's understandable. But, yeah, guys, I mean, come on, dudes. It's like, or dudettes, if there's any females on the project. It's like, Oh, I get to pick locks. Oh, no, I don't.
There.
It's wow, that's so weird, because every game that I've ever played that had anything to do with lock picking, I've always had to do it manually. And there are several games that I played like that, and they're nice. So this is kind of a little bit of a relief, because I don't got to sit there and do all that shit. Now, lights. What do you think this is, a barn? Close the door, you bastard. Hey, Grandma. Just kidding.
Hello, old friend.
Oh, he took a bottle of liquor. Can I take it all, man? No. Alright, so this, obviously, a pocket lighter. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. Alright. It's got a really freaky vibe, a little on the mysterious side, and then when the added feature to this game of, a private investigator being hired. So he's in this really weird-ass tent. Now, can we jump? No. That's it. That's all you can do. What the fuck is that? I like games like this, but I don't like games where I cannot jump or grab onto things or move. It's like it's so linear, it's disgusting. It doesn't have to be open world. It just, if they can make it a little less linear, allow, now there is a way to get through, but, fuck happened here? This bullshit. Oh, this is where these assholes live? Oh my god. I'd probably friggin' drink too.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the dock.
Not even. And don't go looking there.
That's so weird. Okay, so I just heard some information, but cannot do that. So it's an hour and 19 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and it does not offer, it just says return to main menu. So yeah, I'm going to quit for now because there's some things that I have to do. But if I decide to go back on to this game, it's interesting. It's an older game from 2018, but that's about the same time Well, I bought my PS4 system from Walmart in 2017. It was just a PlayStation 4, not a Plus or Pro or anything like that. It just was a regular PlayStation 4. And so I bought it, and then, you know, I saw that Ghost Recon Wildlands by Ubisoft was being advertised. And so they actually dropped a demo, and I downloaded it for free and I played it, you know, that little bit, and I fell in love with it right away. I said the graphics, the gameplay is absolutely phenomenal. I still have it today. In fact, I might go into that after I get off of here. I'm just not going to live stream it because I like to be able to get up and, you know, make coffee or do whatever, you know, just to walk around and just take a break from sitting. And I'm not going to do it during a live stream. I think it's rude. I know some people do it during lives, but I think it's rude, and I'm not going to do it. So with that being said, y'all have a blessed night, and I will talk to you all later.